How you doing? You specifically, and nobody else. This is a video I've kind of been looking forward to making, one about Outbreak Perfected, that is. It's a really cool gun with a really cool aesthetic that I've never really had any idea what to do with. And this is something. Maybe eventually I'll do a true build or a solo video on it eventually. It also happens to be our first normal pulse rifle in this series, because the other ones have all been weird. That aside, Outbreak is a 450 RPM kinetic pulse rifle originally known in Destiny 1 as Outbreak Prime, but was reintroduced into Destiny 2 as Outbreak Perfected in the Joker's Wild season through a short quest culminating in the stopping of the theft of a Seaver core in a special mission on Earth that has since been removed from the game. These days you can't actually get the weapon as far as I'm aware. It's not in the Monument to Lost Light kiosk, so I would assume that way. Outbreak has a few interesting points about its perks, the intrinsic perk being the corruption spreads. This weapon creates Sea of Nanite swarms on rapid hits and precision kills. It also has Outlaw. Outlaw does what Outlaw does, fast reload on a headshot kill. The nanites that Outbreak spawns deal a little bit of damage, and when they attach themselves to enemies, they activate the other perk of this gun, Parasitism. This weapon deals more damage to enemies based on the number of Sea of Nanites attached to them. Attached nanites affect all your allies using this gun, so your nanites can boost a teammate to damage and vice versa. I actually recently saw that Cool Guy uploaded a Trials card that he played with Cammy and Jingleheimer using 3 Outbreaks to take full advantage of this effect. I'll link that in the description, not that anyone will follow my way there. Outbreak also has a hidden effect that reduces your recoil with continuous fire. Now the stats. 68 range, 46 stability, 42 handling, 50 reload, 35 magazine, and 90 recoil direction. Pretty decent, but the stability is kind of dealt with by the hidden recoil reducing perk, and the 90 recoil direction does try to pull you to the left as you fire, but again, the hidden recoil perk kind of just deals with that on its own. It has a time to kill of 0.87 seconds raw, with 8 headshots, and a body shot time to kill of 1.33 seconds with 12 body shots, that is at 25 a crit and 16 per body. The reason I just now said raw time to kill was because Outbreak's Parasitism perk boosts your damage for sticking more nanites on players, i.e. spreading the corruption. Having a few nanites can quickly boost your damage per shot well into the 40s, allowing 2 burst kills and easy 3 bursts. I believe Outbreak to be an incredible option among pulse rifles despite being in a currently fairly undesirable archetype, just for the sheer consistency it offers in addition to easily increasing its own and its team's lethality. It also has a masterwork that causes the nanites to deal more damage when they attach, and enemies that die with nanites attached to them create more nanites. I don't actually know how good this is, and the masterwork isn't obtainable anymore anyway. But, on the bright side, if you do have it and you never finish the requirement for the Outbreak mission puzzle completions and completions of the activity itself, you can actually just get the precision kills to finish it now. That's what I did, because I didn't have it finished. Now a quick peek at the ornaments before I have a quick chat about exotics and subclasses. Outbreak has 2 ornaments that are essentially recolors and 2 that change it up a little. The default appearance, Patient Zero and Pandemic are all pretty samey. Mercurial Affliction changes up the side by making it look like an Osiris eye. And the one that I have been using in this gameplay, Metascourge. It's pretty similar to the first 3, but changes the diamond reticle to a red dot, which is a bit easier to aim with, but loses the kind of diamond sight, which fits the angular aesthetic of the gun a lot better. Now. Our special exotic of the day is Chromatic Fire. This exotic causes kinetic precision kills to create elemental explosions that match the element of your equipped light subclass. So this exotic doesn't work when you're playing stasis, basically. This pairs really well with Outbreak, as they both spread damage around the place upon a precision kill. You might even clean up a chromatic explosion with your Seaver nanites if it doesn't instantly kill the player that is affected by it. And here in this gameplay, my subclass of choice is Top Stormcaller to spread even more damage with Arc Web. Other choices consist of Bottom Gunslinger. Titans don't really have an obvious choice to my knowledge. They can kind of just do whatever. It's a gun. It's a good gun. You can use the gun good. Outbreak is a gun with a good effect that is easy to use and adds to its own consistency. Please try it out if you haven't and do own it. If you put it down a while ago, it's still good. And if you don't have it, I'm very sorry. Final thing, in PvE, it is still really good for mobbing and boss DPS if you stack it. Thanks for turning up. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, there's 2 gameplays here. The first one was a bad mercy and the second one was another mercy, but it happened much later in the game. So 2 gameplays today. See ya.
This battle is yours. I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. Zone C lost. I could not ask for a better victory. Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.